we have 7/10, 3/5, 13/20, and 3/4, and we need to order these fractions from smallest to largest. Now we know that to compare fractions, it's easier if the denominators are the same. The largest denominator we have here is 20, and 20 is in the 10 times table, it's in the 5 times table, and it's in the 4 times table. So we can find equivalent fractions to 7/10, 3/5, and 3/4, which have a denominator of 20, and that will make them easier for us to compare. So starting with 7/10, we know that 10 times 2 is 20, and what we do to the denominator we need to do to the numerator as well, and 7 times 2 is 14. Now 3/5, 5 times 4 is 20, and 3 times 4 is 12. And finally, for 3/4, 4 times 5 is 20, and 3 times 5 is 15. So now that we know our equivalent fractions over 20, it's easy to compare these fractions. We can see that 12/20 is our smallest fraction, because that's less than 13, 14, or 15. And because that's the same as 3/5, we know that 3/5 is our smallest fraction. Then, next smallest is 13/20. Then we have 7/10, because that's equivalent to 14/20. And our largest fraction is 3/4, because that's equivalent to 15/20. So we can see the fraction bars. We have 3/5, 13/20, 7/10, and 3/4. The way that we compared these fractions was by changing 3/5, 7/10, and 3/4 into 20ths, and that made it easy for us to see which was smallest and which was largest. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful. If you're a teacher or a parent, then please subscribe or go to keystage2maths.com to download resources for this lesson and many more. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.